Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this little introduction to the the weight release activation program, which starts tomorrow. It's a series of 12 videos, and we're going to be doing two live calls. One's tomorrow and one's next Tuesday. And I may do a longer series because I think it's such a deep topic. And but this is an intro, and there's an early bird that ends tonight. If you'd like to join us. I know so many women, including myself, have definitely struggled with this topic. And I found, like, as I was doing the tapping, making the videos, I actually lost weight during that time. And I just find that tapping is really helpful for all the emotional side and the resistance to releasing extra weight. So we're going to do a round of tapping, and I'm going to work with Serene. Tell me, welcome. It's great to see you, Serene. Tell me in a nutshell what you'd like to let go of and bring in. And it could be just the resistance to releasing extra weight, or it could be or cravings or whatever's coming up for you.
Yeah. So I have this 10 pounds that I have not been motivated to lose. And I grew up hungry, even though there was a lot of food around me. I was what they deemed a picky eater. And I've been in food recovery for almost a decade, on and off for 20 years, but really, I think 9 years now. No flour, no sugar.
Amazing.
And it's spiritual for me. I don't want to pick up something and get that between me and my highest good. It's an allergy, it's an addiction. I could fill up on that kind of thing. But these last 10 pounds, I think, and I don't know, so I don't want to figure it out. I think what's there is I'm going to be hungry. I'm going to be hungry like I was when I was young. And so even though, I do eat some gluten-free things, and, I try and do non-dairy and things like that, I feel like it's somehow going to shift from healthy recovery in food to a diet. And that's like the only way I can lose the last 10 pounds. So my resistance is, I don't even know that it's true, but I'm afraid I'm going to be hungry. Yeah.
Yeah, this feeling of being deprived and hungry
Yeah.
and not getting not being satisfied.
Right. And here's my thing too is I'm down, 2 sizes, and I've weaned out a lot of my clothes. I'm still, working. It's almost like I'm settling for good enough. Um and yet it's not really where I want to be. It's not, because I've also, I'll be 68. I've shrunk.
You
I've
look
shrunk.
incredible.
I've shrunk 2.5 inches. They're not coming back.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So, well, and thank you. I'll receive the compliment, but I feel
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I'm shorter now, a lot shorter, and anyway, so that's it. That's it. A lot of
Yeah.
words about that.
So there's some resistance, and there's a maybe a limiting belief because, it is, we all have different ways. And I want to say to everyone who's on the call or listening, just to use your intuition about what path you want to take. It could be a 12-step program. It could be, there's all these different paths that you can take. But there are lower density foods that are very filling. And then there's the high density foods that can really add the weight on. But it is possible to be satiated and lose weight. Yeah.
And
So
I've had that experience, but it's this last 10 pounds. And then
yeah,
I'm like, why did I make that up? Why did I say it has to be 10 pounds? What number am I fixated on?
yeah.
It's almost like I get on the scale, and as long as I'm in, a certain range, I'm like, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what number is the resistance or the stuck energy around releasing the last 10 pounds?
Yeah, thanks so much. So 150 would be where, the 10 pounds would come off. I'm right now 161. I've been as low as 157. And then it was just interesting. I was like, oh, even looking at the number, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I don't know.
Right.
There's no correlation.
Yeah. What number is the stuckness around this 0 to 10?
Oh,
10 is high, 0 is low.
yeah. It's really, I'm stuck at an 8. It's an 8. Yeah.
And the primary emotion?
Sad.
Hmm. Okay. Where do you feel that in your body?
It's interesting because it's kind of in my sternum, my heart, and it's that girl who learned to restrict or
Mm.
binge and neglect, neglect when I was too thin, neglect when I wasn't eating, and then
Yeah.
neglect when I gained so much weight
Yeah.
when I got older and curvy and
Mm.
went through adolescence and things like that.
Yeah. So would you say also there's sadness, but also a lot of anxiety about the whole weight issue and this fear of, like you said, being deprived or not getting your needs met?
I think it's more avoidance than anxiety because I'm in this call with you. It's like, okay, it's right there. I'm going to talk about it like anxiety. But other than that, I
Yeah.
avoid it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So if we do, we'll start with like this fear of feeling hungry and deprived. Does that
Yeah.
sound good?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
great.
Okay, so everyone listening, think of your issue, give it a number 0 to 10 and tap along. So we're going here, karate chop point. Even though I have all this stuck energy around releasing extra weight. And then you'll repeat that after me. And you can change the words anytime, Serene.
It's so funny. You're stuck. You're frozen.
Oh, did you hear me? Did you hear what I said? Even though
Repeat, even though
I have all this fear of feeling hungry and deprived,
I have all this fear of feeling hungry and deprived,
all these blocks to releasing these extra pounds,
all these blocks to releasing these extra pounds,
and I don't know how I can let this go.
and I don't know how I can let this go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
It does not seem possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this fear and sadness.
I wonder who I could be without the fear and the sadness and the weight.
And beautiful. And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, everyone. Deep breath.
Are we still tapping?
Yes,
Yeah.
even though I have all this fear of feeling hungry and deprived and all these blocks around releasing this last 10 pounds. I know that was a lot.
Even though
I have all this fear of, even though part of me has a fear of feeling hungry and deprived,
even though part of me has a fear of feeling hungry and deprived,
and I feel so stuck around releasing these last 10 pounds.
and I feel so stuck around releasing these last 10 pounds.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though part of me feels so stuck and frustrated about releasing these last 10 pounds.
Even though part of me feels so stuck and frustrated about releasing these last 10 pounds.
I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway. Deep breath.
I deeply and profoundly accept and love and accept myself.
Beautiful. Take another deep breath. I'm just going to let the dog in. Hold on 1 second. He's making a noise, distracting me. Maggie, come here. Let's go. Maggie, come. Okay, let's go here. Going to the eyebrows, all this resistance to releasing these extra pounds. Keep tapping.
all this resistance to releasing these extra pounds,
Side of the eyes, all this frustration.
all this frustration.
Underneath the eyes, I feel so stuck. Part of
I
me
feel,
feels so
I
stuck.
feel, part of me feels so stuck.
Go away.
Go away.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone.
Back off.
Back off.
Part of me just wants to hide out.
Part of me just wants to hide out.
All this pressure to be perfect.
All this pressure to be thin and perfect.
Yeah, all this pressure underneath the arms to release these extra pounds.
All this pressure to release the extra pounds that's from me.
Yeah, have a good vent. Actually, you can hang out on your collarbone, everyone, and vent about your issue, whatever it is, and tell me more.
I feel like this weight is keeping me from being intimate and passionate, and I'm waiting for this next 10 pounds to come off for me to be fully self-expressed with my love.
Yeah, all this using my extra weight as a reason to not be intimate.
I'm using this extra weight as a reason not to be intimate. And when I look at
All
my, oh, go ahead.
carry on, you carry on.
And when I looked at myself in a bathing suit on Saturday, all I saw was fat. I am not realistic with what I am seeing.
All this pressure to be perfect.
All this pressure to be perfect and not age and not gain weight.
Yeah, all this focusing on what's wrong with what I think is wrong with my body.
I'm just focusing on what I think is wrong with my body.
Underneath the arms, it's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
Rib cage, I have suffered so much about this.
I have suffered so much about this.
Two wrists together, all this fear of feeling hungry and deprived.
All this fear of feeling hungry and deprived.
Top of the head, all this anger at myself about what I did or didn't do.
All this anger and hatred at myself about what I did or I didn't do, or I ate and I didn't eat.
All this turning against myself.
All this turning against myself.
It's so exhausting.
It is so exhausting.
And I'm so tired of suffering about this.
And I'm tired of suffering about it, being obsessed about it, thinking about it.
It takes up so much headspace.
It takes so much head and heart space.
Yeah, all this obsessing, it takes up head and heart space, and I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it. It takes up all this head and heart space, and I'm tired of it.
Underneath the arms, I would really love to feel safe to relax about all of this.
I would really love to feel safe to relax about it.
Rib cage, let go of being general manager of the universe.
Let go of being general manager of the universe.
Two wrists together and give this to the divine to handle.
And give this to the divine to handle.
Top of the head, I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it by myself, all by myself.
It is safe to relax about all of this.
It is safe to relax about all of this and feel supported.
Yeah, letting go of the struggle.
Letting go of the struggle.
What if it could be easy?
What if it could be easy?
What if it could be effortless?
What if it could be effortless?
I really want to relax and enjoy the journey.
I want to relax and enjoy the journey.
There's so much good going on in my life.
There is so much good going on in my life.
And it's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
It is safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
Rib cage, listening to my inner wisdom.
Listening to my inner wisdom.
Two wrists together, each and every step of the way.
Each and every step of the way.
Top of the head, I know what to do.
I know what to do.
I call my power back.
I pull my power back, call my power back.
From all dimensions of time and space.
From all dimensions of time and space.
I'm letting go of the struggle.
I'm letting go of the struggle.
What if it could be easy?
What if it could be easy?
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect and thin.
Letting go of any old guilt or shame about this topic.
letting go of any old guilt or shame about this topic,
letting go of obsessing about it,
letting go of obsessing about it,
letting go of judging myself
letting go of judging myself
and turning against myself.
and turning against myself.
The truth is, I've come a long way.
The truth is, I have come a long way.
And I really want to feel safe to celebrate the journey,
And I want to feel safe to celebrate the journey,
expand my capacity to receive
expand my capacity to receive
more joy,
more joy,
more pleasure,
more pleasure,
more creativity,
more creativity,
more ease.
more ease.
It's safe to release these extra pounds.
It's safe to release these extra pounds.
I'm allowed to release these extra pounds.
I'm allowed to release these extra pounds.
I deserve to release these extra pounds.
I deserve to release these extra pounds.
I love releasing these extra pounds.
I love releasing these extra pounds.
It feels so good to release them.
It feels so good to release the extra 10 pounds or whatever is divine order.
And I love feeling good about who I am right now.
And I love feeling good about who I am right now.
I love having tremendous compassion for myself.
I love having tremendous compassion for myself.
I fall madly in love with me right now.
I fall madly in love with me right now.
Anything else you'd like to let go of or bring in around this topic?
I can be with the good and the joy and the love.
Yeah, expanding my capacity to receive more joy, more love, and more good.
Yeah. It's so
I love it.
uncomfortable for me. And so like it's not surviving anything else. It's like just being with like, oh my gosh, this is all working.
Yes. Yeah, it's safe to relax.
Yeah.
It's
And
safe to
trust and
relax. Yeah.
relax. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm letting go of this fear of being deprived and fear of being hungry.
I'm letting go of this fear of being deprived and being hungry.
It's safe to relax and know that my needs are always met.
It's safe to relax and know that my needs are always met and I don't need to binge. I don't need to binge.
Right.
That was more than enough.
Yeah, I'm so provided for.
I am so provided for.
It is safe to let this fear go now.
It is safe to let this fear go now.
I'm so excited about this new chapter.
I'm so excited about this new chapter.
And I know what to do.
And I know what to do.
Embracing my creativity, joy, and play and fun.
Embracing my creativity and joy and play and fun.
And nourishing myself and doing things that feed my soul other than food.
And nourishing myself to feed my soul with things other than food.
Yeah, I choose to have fun.
I choose to have fun.
Life loves me, all is well.
Life loves me and all is well.
Hands on your heart, 3 deep breaths. Tuning in 0 to 10, this fear of being hungry and deprived.
Like a 1.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What are you present to? And what's the next right action for you around this?
Well, it's so funny. I was just thinking about my housekeeper was here to get day and I had all of this food and I said, here, why don't you take some of this? Like I was like, intellectually in that place because I'm traveling tomorrow for the week.
Yeah.
I never went, oh, but what am I going to have? And our cupboards are full, the freezer is full. I have my dinner planned out. And what was the question you asked me?
What's the next right action around this for you?
Yeah, I do really well with meal planning. I just
Yeah.
do really well when
Mhm.
I know what I'm going to eat. It doesn't have to be when I'm going to eat it. I
Mhm.
used to be very rigid about that, but
Yeah.
and it's almost like one meal at a time, one day at a time, or whatever. But I get up early and I start traveling. I travel every Tuesday morning. I
Yeah.
know what I'm having for dinner tonight. I know what my breakfast is tomorrow. So the next right action is meal plan, just meal plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
Beautiful.
always change it. I can always change it, but
Yeah.
instead of like when I was little, I didn't know where my next, likable meal was going to come from. Uh,
Yes.
that's a big thing that I can do with the divine for my adult to
Mhm.
provide for that hungry kid. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. And just really actually, let's just do that right now. So everyone close your eyes, hands on your heart, taking a moment to connect with your younger self, adult self, giving your younger self a hug and letting her know, I love you. I'm here for you. I have your back. I will never leave you. We're
I love
safe and
you. I'm
protected.
here for you. I have your back. I will never leave you, and you will never go hungry. You will never go hungry.
I've got
I've
you.
got you.
And ask her, what do you need in this situation so that you feel safe, loved, and supported, and you're really getting your needs met? Deep breath, take your time. Let me know what she says.
Let's plan meals together.
Excellent. Have
Yeah.
fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to know, and I want to be able to pick and choose, and
Hmm.
you'll take care of it, but let's do it together. Let's make it a playful activity.
Beautiful. And sometimes they need a hug also, and they might want to just have more play and fun. I don't know whether
Mm.
you're having plenty of play and fun, but sometimes we can get so serious as adults. So bringing in that play and fun and creativity, replacing thinking of food with creativity can be so healing. Give your younger self a hug, place her in your heart, and let her know, I love you. It's safe to relax, to go play, be a little girl. I've got you. Deep
It's safe to
breath.
relax, go play. I've got you, and meal planning with you will not be a burden. We're going to make it fun and creative, and you'll pick and I'll pick, and we'll have a blast.
Beautiful. Deep breath, traveling down the timeline of your life to your future self. It's a year from today, and there you are looking and feeling your best. You have a healthy relationship with food. You feel very peaceful around food. You're really living life fully on a whole new level. And ask your future self, what words of wisdom do you have for me as I move in the direction of my dreams on a whole new level?
Remember a year ago when we didn't have a plan and we made this fun game and plan together? I wish we had done it sooner, but here we are. Let's keep playing.
I love it. Anything else?
No, no.
Giving your future self a hug. You can visit her anytime. Deep breath, coming back to your present self, asking, is there anything else I need for my healing so that I feel safe, loved, and supported, and I'm really getting my needs met? Any next right actions? Deep breath.
It's kind of like she's saying, well, how are we going to do it? And what are we going to do? And I was like, hey, there's Pinterest, there's all kinds of things. We never play with those kinds of things. So let's look at, what other people are doing. Let's ask, and let's start. That's all. Yeah, that's all.
I love it. Breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, and just taking a moment to cut the cords with the stress and pressure about releasing weight, worrying about what people think, this inner critic that really is unkind and turns against ourselves, and just cutting cords with everyone, sending love so that it's just your energy, giving everyone, every issue, every burden back to the divine. You do not need to get corded with everything and everyone, and sending love, cutting the cords with everything, offering it all to the divine, everything and everyone, so that it's just your energy and you and the divine, and maybe your little dog.
Yeah. Can you see him?
Yeah, he's like, don't uncord me. And then breathing in divine love into your mind, into your heart, into each and every cell of your body, showering yourself with tremendous love and compassion. It's safe to relax. It's safe to enjoy the journey. Everything is working out in divine timing. Life loves you. All is well. It's safe to release these extra pounds. It's safe to relax about food and about weight and really follow your inner guidance. You know what to do. Letting go of the struggle, making healthy choices, and taking things one step at a time. It's safe to feel your feelings. It's safe to be you. And it's safe to expand your capacity to have more joy, fun, pleasure, creativity, and to live life fully, taking the attention off food and on to living your best life, looking and feeling your best, living fully. Life loves you. All is well. Deep breath. Great work. How are you feeling, Serene?
Really good. Like I have a fun plan. Like like I love design and stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna get to design this house.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. And
Great work.
not with clothing, not with, stuff, that I don't need or anything like that. Yeah, I'm quite excited about it because it's new and I've never done it, like I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, what haven't I done, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm quite enthusiastic. Yeah.
Well, great work. And thank you for bringing that great topic to the call, because I think a lot of people struggle with that. Any other questions before we wrap up?
No.
Thank you. It's really good to see you. And
Thank
thanks
you.
for sharing that great topic, as I said. And everyone, I'm wondering how you're feeling. You can write it in the chat, and an invitation to join us for the weight release activation program. So as soon as you sign up, you'll get 12 videos. It's safe to release the extra weight, releasing resistance to change, releasing cravings. Tapping is very good for cravings. Releasing anger and grief, guilt and shame, which can really come up with extra weight. Day 6 is tapping into your goal weight. Day 7 is I can release this extra weight. 8 is yo-yo dieting. 9 is fear of feeling your feelings. Like often we're turning to food because we don't want to feel our feelings, uncomfortable feelings. Day 10 is weight release affirmations. Day 11 is tap into commitment. And day 12 is a visualization. And you'll get all of those all at once. So you can just choose what works for you. There's an early bird special that ends tonight. And then there's going to be a live call tomorrow and next week. It's a really nice structure to continue the tapping and to help bring in more ease as you continue your journey. If anyone has any questions, yes.
Oh, there's a link there. I think, is it also
Yeah,
in the email? Is it also in the email you
it's in
sent?
the email. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the email I sent and it's in the chat. And if you sign up today, you get $100 off. So it's 108 today. It's 222 tomorrow. Well, tonight it goes up. So if you'd like to join us, it would be lovely to have you. And we'll have a live call tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pacific. If you can't be on live, it's all recorded. So the calls are really powerful to tap along to too. Any other questions, anyone, before we wrap up? Yeah, I'm really passionate about this topic. It's definitely something I think a lot of women struggle with it. And I definitely, like I said, when I made the videos, I actually lost weight. And you can see from day 1 to day 12, even though I did it over a period of time. And yeah, I'm just really excited about teaching this. Yes.
Is it 12 days in a row?
You can listen to them whenever you like,
Whenever you
actually.
want. Okay.
But I'm going to start the program officially again tomorrow, where you'll get a video every day sent to you just to remind you.
Yep.
Like, oh, it's a little 10-minute video you can tap on. But you can also go to the library and just choose whichever one you want that really calls your name. Yeah.
And I've got to scoot because I think my dog needs to go out.
Good to see you, Serene.
You too.
Sending
Thank you
so
so
much love.
much. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, everyone. Any other questions before we wrap up? We're starting tomorrow, early bird tonight. And yeah.
So I have a
Bessie,
question.
yes.
So you're not going to be live every day with us. It's just going to be a recording that you're sending, or?
Yeah, those are pre-recorded, those 12 videos, and there's 2 live calls, one tomorrow and one next week.
Okay.
I'm going to send out the video each day. So you're going to tap along to the short 10-minute one. And I'm probably going to add a series where I'll do some more live calls as well as a next step. Because I think I love the live calls, and I do think the videos can be really helpful. And if they're emailed to you each day, you know, it's in your inbox and you can tap along.
Mhm. Okay.
So yeah, be lovely to have you, Betty. Any other questions? Okay, lovelies. Well, I'm so happy to see you guys, and welcome. Hello. Drink lots of water. Take inspired action. And if you need any individual help, also you can reach out and we can do a deeper dive, clearing all the deeper stuff around weight loss, but also be open to having ease happen. If you're feeling stuck about weight loss, obviously commitment and consistency and having a plan can be super helpful. And things like clearing clutter can be really helpful if you have any physical clutter. There's just keep looking at your life, what is stressing you out, and keep letting go of it. I'm probably going to have a few experts on. This is kind of the beginning of this whole theme of tapping into weight loss, and I'm probably going to make it a lot longer and create a second program. But wonderful to be with you all, and join us. I'll send out the recording. And like I said, if you want to join today before the early bird ends. And sending you much love. Bye.